That's good.
We good? We good?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh wait, I'm gonna tilt you real quick with
Yeah,
my
you good, bro?
iPhone.
You got the iPhone 11. Damn.
Yes, sir.
Pro Maxi.
I just
All right.
got it.
Welcome, boys. It's so glad to
Hi.
finally talk to you guys. And Gio, I've covered you, bro. You were one of the first people I've actually covered, and that was like before you even started music, bro, which is crazy to see what you're doing now with Pop Off. Is crazy. But
Hell yeah, bro.
Pop Off, I want to start off with you, man, because I only know your story that much, and I know you're from Switzerland. You grew up over there. So tell me a little bit about your upbringing in Europe, and how were you, like, when were you first introduced to music, bro?
Oh shit. I mean, that's a long story. I'm trying to make it like
Take your time.
shorten it a little bit. So basically, I grew up in Switzerland. I'm a son to a Bulgarian and Swiss. So my dad's last name is actually Popov because that's a common Bulgarian last name. That's where I got that from. And yeah, like Switzerland is very strict, very strict. So I was in prison in school till actually like 2 years ago when I finished my bachelor's in sound arts. I did like installations with 40 speakers in the room and that shit. But like first introduced to music, I was first introduced when I started playing guitar when I was 4 years old.
Okay.
And ever since then, I wanted to move to LA. First of all, because like when I was 12 years old, I thought like, oh shit, I want to be a rock star. I want to play guitar. And I wanted to come out to LA to go to MI, the Musicians Institute, which was called GIT back then, to play guitar. And only later in life, I figured out I could actually sing. And I actually want to make music like for real, and guitar just became like a hobby. And 7 years ago I started producing, and that's when shit really like started like making sense for me. Like I saw the path. Like I just got a laptop first of all, and then everything just went from there. Like I just learned all that shit.
Yeah. Now, what do you find most like you're passionate about? Is it the producing? Is it the singing? Or even like when you were playing guitar, what are you most passionate about when it comes to music?
Listening. I think the most passionate about it is I just love listening to music. It's not even everything else is just a tool, but what actually comes out the speakers is what matters to me.
That's dope. I like that. I never really got that answer before. But what it was like, how was it like transitioning to LA, bro? Europe is completely different than LA. How was that like?
Oh shit. Like 3 years ago I actually started making plans for real, because before it was a dream, and I ain't never seen a picture of LA. I did not, up until I got here, I did not even realize it's the city that GTA fucking was built off on. So everything reminded me of GTA. I went to Venice and was like, bro, this is the GTA skate park. I was like, damn. No, so like the transition was, I basically just wanted to go, and I was already in college, and I kind of hated it, even though now I look back and I think it was actually smart because I learned a lot about music and artistry in general. But so I just booked the flight, and I got here, and the first day I touched down, I met a guy at a restaurant, and he bought me a burger. It was on Venice Beach, and I was like, yo, like, can I stay here? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, can I stay for 2 months? And he was like, yeah. So I lived in a millionaire's mansion on Venice Beach for 2 months when I touched down the same night.
But Gio, man, like I was covering you before, like that was like the SoundCloud days for you, bro. But now you're working with Pop Off, and you guys got some hits. I mean, Come As You Are, that over 100,000 streams. That's crazy. So I want to know though, what's like the biggest lesson you've gotten since those days when we collaborated on that article until now? What's like the thing for you that stood out the most, and you're like, damn, like I really used to think this way in the past, but what's the biggest lesson for you, bro?
What's crazy is, bro, like when you found me, that actually meant a lot. First of all, I meant to tell you that at the time I was signed to a very like terrible label. that kind of like took advantage of me, and now being, you know, working with like music now, like with Popoff on my own, it's like I discovered like what it means to really like do something on your own, and it's the best way. So yes, like that's what I learned is like self-reliancy.
Yeah, I love that. Now, yeah, I gotta know how y'all met, because Pop, you just said like you were living in a millionaire mansion, bro. How did you guys cross paths?
Oh, so yeah, so that was like before that was like a year earlier. So now we're talking 2019 October. I was working with an artist, like producing, mixing for him. Gio was working with another artist. Yeah. These two artists ended up dating.
Oh no.
So they
like a male and a female.
Male and a female. Yeah. So that was like past Halloween, like around this exact. It wouldn't surprise me if it was that exact day a year ago, because it was around that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was like definitely.
Yeah, like a year, literally.
It was
a year
literally
ago.
a year ago.
Damn,
it was just at the bar, and they brought him, and I came with the other guy, and we were at this bar, just not doing, like, I don't know, just doing what people do at bars, just stupid shit, drinking and all that stupid shit, and then we chopped it up because great recognizes great.
Put it this way, like when two talented Eastern European guys meet each other that make music, that make urban music, like, what are you gonna do? Like, make music together, obviously. Like, unless you're just like, you just got an ego and you're like, you know what, fuck that guy. Like, you know what I mean?
When did you guys know, though, when you guys first met, that you knew you could do something special, like what you guys are doing right now?
We didn't really know. It just kind of happened.
I don't know. We was just like, yo, let's just do something, like these, like, and then Gio came over to my place. I was living in North Hollywood at the time, and I think we went to get a burger, got back, and made "Come As You Are" one of the biggest hits we've ever made.
One of the biggest hits.
And that was the very first time we ever got in. We completed that whole song.
That's crazy. That's your biggest song right now too. So what was that like though?
Yeah.
Like when you guys first got in the studio working together, what was that like to like actually collaborate on a project?
It was very organic. Like, you know, I felt like it was like, it wasn't forced, you know what I mean? And it was just like, there was no ego.
Like, first of all, we didn't even plan to make the song.
Yeah.
We were just like saying hi, because we only ever met once. Yeah. And we was just like eating, and then it was like, oh yeah, you want to make a beat? And like, it's just like, all right. And then kind of just came to be.
Damn.
It was the hit was already made before we even started the laptop, you know.
That's crazy.
And then we just made like so many more songs after that.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. Like,
what was the inspiration though behind "Come As You Are" when you guys were making it? What were you guys trying to evoke into that song?
Yeah. Wow. It's so long ago. What was the inspiration? Oh yeah. Basically, he started a beat, and then we just laid the melodies like we always do. And then I remember he did a melody, and it sounded like the word in the melody sounded like he said Nirvana. So I looked up on Google, Nirvana, and then we looked up like different Nirvana songs. And then another melody we did sounded like it said "Come As You Are." Okay. So then we just were like, oh, let's make a song about "Come As You Are." Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm bringing up memories for y'all right now, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, he's better with these types of memories sometimes.
No, we both got a pretty bad memory, to be honest.
Hey, bro,
at the same time, we got a good and a bad memory.
Nah, I got y'all. But what is it like though how different it is like collaborating together than it is working independently? Because obviously Popoff, you've done some stuff on your own, and Gio, you have as well. So how different it is, and like, does it make the process easier when you guys are working together?
Yeah, definitely. I would say.
I think it's like I know we both we love working on our own stuff as well, obviously, but
yeah,
it's like when you come together and when two like-minded people come together with a vision, I feel like it's always gonna be better because it makes everything if you think about it, there's two opinions. You know what I mean? So it's like
I think it's very natural.
Settle. Yeah.
Like you're the only the first person. I actually have to think about that question because I don't really know the answer. It's so easy. Just,
Got you, bro.
I don't even think about it. It's just you just do it and we record. We always have the same process. We start with up until now we had the same process. The 2 new songs we just made, we only wrote on guitar and lyrics first because they're gonna be the biggest ones.
Yes, sir.
By far. No one's ever heard them before, but they're on our phones, written, ready to go, be made. But we just had beats. I had some beats. I started some beats. We started beats together, and then laid down melodies. And it's just melody with no words and anything. And then we both listen back, pick out the best ones, and then just put lyrics onto the natural how it already sounded. Literally, it's just words. The melodies sound the exact same after, but just with words on it.
Yeah. Are you guys
on it?
Are you guys ever trying
on it?
On words on
it.
It's Friday, bro. I can't wait. So how would you guys though? When you're listening to a song, when you got melody going, are you ever trying to evoke a specific type of story, or are you guys just going off what's on top of your head?
It varies, it varies. Sometimes we really think about a topic and write about that, and sometimes we just literally match the words and it just happens to make sense.
Yeah. I got you.
There's it's different for every single song. It's not something that just repeats. Like we were on some heartbreak shit before we met, both of us, and we've gotten savage and way more savage over the time.
I can tell.
Now we're on the heartbreaker shit.
Yeah.
I got you.
Exactly.
With so many different types of songs, though, how would you guys define your sound?
You know what? That's me. I answer it like this. We're not going to define it. We're just going to let people define it. You know what I mean? Because you can never really expect what's to come.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
You know what I
like that.
This is some very
because what's a genre like? You know what I mean?
I was just some very supernatural influenced music.
Yeah, you don't want to limit yourself at all, bro. I like that. That's dope.
No, there's no limit. If next year, if next year I don't know, some magical beings on a hill to start chasing new dreams for new artists, and we're all right, we're on the wave already. Shit we do right now, people in 5 years are gonna be whoa, they were on the wave already.
Yeah. Bro, I love how driven you guys are. I can just tell you guys you guys know you guys are gonna be it. You guys are already it though. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Facts.
Thank you, bro, and I appreciate you for noticing that, bro. I appreciate you for realizing.
Shout out to the GOAT interviewer.
Yeah,
I got you.
We were just talking about it. We were just damn, you're gonna have one of the biggest blogs out there, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. That means a lot. And I saw you guys though recently. You guys were performing, and I saw it, and you guys looked like you guys belonged on that stage. So my question is though, was that what was your guys' first time performing together? How was that like?
February, right?
Yeah, February. We performed together. Actually, not too far after making "Come As You Are" and those songs. Actually, yeah.
2 or 3 months after that.
That was awesome, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was that first time we were on stage was actually really fire.
Actually, that's what determined "Come As You Are" being the one to be released.
Oh
first.
yeah. We had we were almost not sure which one to put out first, "Come As You Are" or "Just For You," and we "Come As You Are." How do you say that? It vibrated with people the most.
Yeah, it just
I don't know the word.
It connected with people the most.
Yeah, connected. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So we performed that, and it was really good, and the crowd was
The crowd was
all like crazy.
Really?
Loud. We had a lot of people in there, way more than that last show we just had on Halloween. So yeah, that was a movie, bro. Movies.
Is that the performance that stands out to you guys the most? If you had to pick one, would it be that one?
I would say so, just because like the energy. It was like we never. I guess like not never. We both individually felt that, but we never together felt that energy like that before. So it was fire.
And that was also the first time performing together, and for a long time. Personally, that was the first time for a long time, ever since I played in rock bands. That was the actual, like LA experience with new with actual new songs, like something new, you know, like.
That's dope. I like that. But I wanna get to the next song though, because you just brought up "Just for You." What was the differences you guys saw when you released "Come As You Are"? And obviously, you said you kind of had both of them lined up. But like, how was the process different between making those two songs when you guys finally had some experience working together? What was that like?
I want to say, as a matter of fact, we made these songs back to back about like 1 week.
What?
Yeah. 1 week between these songs.
Yeah.
Come on.
That was the same time. Yeah. We had them. We just waited for the right moment to drop it.
Yeah.
So which one did you make?
Just for You was the second song we made.
Okay.
Come As You Are was the first. Just for You was the second song we made.
Damn. So do you guys see any differences though in like those two songs, the production or even the collaboration?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. We made Just for You so much better.
Yeah.
Like we really worked on that song like
a long time. We worked on that. Like we refined it. Yeah. We really refined it. The guitars were only added in like August. Yeah, cause I don't know, like just a little bit before the song dropped. The guitars only came into play at the very end.
Yeah, because I heard him playing the guitar, and I'm just like, bro, add the guitar on there yourself.
You gotta get some guitars there, bro.
Yeah, cause he played the guitar on Just for You.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That was also the first time I picked it up again for a long time, because I already had put the guitar in the corner, like in my head. I already had put it, you know, in my memories, and I actually forgot I still played the guitar, and I was like, oh,
dang, bro.
And that was actually
talent. You can't pick one, bro.
Now it's like all of our music, you're gonna hear a guitar.
And the next two we're about to record this Friday in the XS studio. They're gonna be majorly guitar driven.
Okay, I'll be in tune for that. I've always wanted to learn, bro. Is it hard to actually learn how to play guitar?
Just do it. Like, you can never know until you try.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. I'm not gonna lie. But what was the inspiration though behind Just for You? Like, did you guys have a specific story? What was that like?
The writing process was fairly similar, except the words took us a really long time. We really sat there for like 15 hours one night. Like, that's not even a night, that's a day. We sat there for 15 hours and really wrote every word of that song. Yeah. And still changed it the next day.
Exactly.
Still changed it.
like that one, we got together thinking we want to make one timeless fucking record. Like, before we even we were like in the mindset of making a timeless record, and we wrote one verse all night, like all night. We just and we were like, all right, doesn't matter how long it's gonna take us. Timeless music is not made in 5 seconds. So we took about 9 hours to write like 4 or 5 lines, and that goes for the whole song.
Yeah. How does that feel like though when you have like a block like that? Do you guys just always spin ideas? How do you guys get through like just trying to find those lyrics that match the melody?
1 second. What do you mean block? What do you mean with block?
Oh, like creative block. Yeah.
No, like a block, blocking it,
like you try to come up with the lyrics, but like you just like you can't come up with.
Oh no, that was not a block. Yeah. No, that was not a block. Don't get it wrong. It was a perfectionist thing.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
It was not a block. We literally took that time knowing we have to take a lot of time.
Oh, I got you.
If you want to, like for younger kids, don't do that. But we were on a lot of good magical substances.
Do you ever though, like, did you say you're always trying to chase perfectionists? How do you feel like that kind of comes back to bite you sometimes when you're always trying to make everything so perfect? How is that like? Is there something like, do you always struggle with like, damn, maybe something might not be as perfect as I want?
That goes with that. What you're asking right now kind of goes with what's the difference between doing something on your own rather than collaborating. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when I do something on my own, yeah, that does. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm trying to be too perfect, like sometimes it doesn't come out that good. But I feel like when we collab, like it's just like we don't really have these issues. Like it just kind of like comes out perfect the way we wanted it. You know what I mean?
And on top of that, what we put out is actually the best things. Like we have about like 30.
I love that, bro. I love that energy.
Records that are just went straight to the trash can like they should. like we're not just putting out. We're putting out the best music.
Yeah. We're not just putting out everything we make. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta keep that energy, bro.
But lately everything we make is actually perfect. Yeah. So we are kind of already putting out everything. Yeah. or let's just say we don't even pursue something that's not worth it. So when we see it in the first couple of seconds, like that's not it. It's not gonna be it. We're not even wasting energy on something that's not gonna be a hit.
Exactly.
That's dope. You gotta keep that energy, bro. Never lose that energy. I love that. But I kind of want to know though, since you guys have been working for so long, what influences have you guys had on each other? Let's start with Gio, bro. What type of influence has Pop had on you? What have you learned from him so far? I like to get deep, so let me know. What have you learned from him?
The hair color. No, I'm just playing. No. No, it's an inside joke. But influences I've had would be like definitely like just the whole like sound design and production. I think production wise, I don't think I've ever made anything on a level of what we're doing together personally. Like just because I've never really worked with producers that I would say is as great as this guy, you know. So I would say like production and also like just challenges as far as writing and like more so making the music that like I've always like kind of wanted to make, like like that's how I always imagined it, and I feel like we're doing that.
Yeah, that's dope. Now, Pop, same question, bro. What influences have Gio had on you with your music or just learning stuff in general?
All right, so that's a crazy thing. Like in my head, I always knew like there's these steps you gotta take, and I had a lot of these steps. I had most of the production steps done, like spent years and years and years perfecting before I even put anything on. But I knew I did not nail the songwriting part just yet. Like, was not completely there yet. And the Young Cheese Balls comes in, and we're actually just perfecting this whole picture together. It's like crazy. Like, this guy's a really good songwriter, and I seen it immediately, and we just knew, like we both got the tools, and why don't we just build the house together?
That's dope. I like that. You guys perfectly had the same skill sets that you guys needed, bro. That's dope. But I want to get to the new song coming out though. On It drops this Friday. I had the chance to actually see you guys work on the studio, which is dope.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Wow. Yeah.
And the song,
my bad about that.
That's a party vibe, bro. But I kind of want to know though, how did that all come together? Because there's so many different pieces in the song. You got Grant, you got Zeus, you got you guys. What was the process like bringing it all together?
Before we answer, first of all, do you see how differently it sounds from what you heard before?
Yeah.
So that goes to show that kind of explains you see what we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, you want to answer your question, right?
So there's a thing like good song. Oh my god, sorry, I have something in my
You
throat.
good, bro?
Good songs. They start with. I think the best songs start by accident. You don't really plan it. Like you don't even want to do it. Like that was the beat to On It started in one of the Hollywood studios. I don't know whose studio is it.
Silent. Just yeah.
Yeah, I got
Frank.
you.
Yeah, like a studio.
Yeah.
And it was completely unexpected because, okay, I'm not gonna name names because this is gonna be a riddle for a lot of people that ever want to find out. But On It features classical music of some sorts. Not gonna say who the composer is, but there's buried sounds in there that I've been around for a bunch of hundreds of years, and they're in the song, and I played that classical piece of music, and I was actually trying to flex on Zeus that day. I was like, like watch me make a banger out of this.
Yeah. And then for a second, I was even thinking like that was crazy. I was even thinking like, wait, what is he gonna do with this sample? Like, what are we about to write here? And then I'm like, I just literally like I'm just listening, and then it's just one of the craziest beats ever was made that night. It was like, whoa, like
yeah.
And after that, it's a long process of I think writing. Did we record the vocals there? I don't think.
No, there was the same vocals as that night.
So we brought over the microphone to that studio.
Yeah, we brought.
We brought my microphone to that studio, and then we recorded. You did your part, I did.
Yeah.
Zeus actually, as a matter of fact, all the parts were recorded that night.
Yeah.
But Grant's, since we put Grant on it later as part of making the song, we had a bunch of different features on it, and we ultimately went
with Grant.
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me about Zeus though, because I think you guys have worked with him in the past.
The God, bro. He's the God.
You guys gotta tell me, man. How did you guys meet him, and how's it been like working with him?
We have a song, actually, another song. Sorry to cut you off. We have a song out with Zeus. It's called Chris Tucker too.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah. But yeah, we could both tell our story about how we met him. I met him like from the same people as I met him. And like this one day, he just got in my car. We were just driving around, and I never really been impressed by like rappers or anything, because I wasn't really into that type of stuff anymore. But he just played me his music, and I was like, wow. Like I literally almost crashed the car, bro. I was like, whoa, like, what is going on next to me right now? And then I just became a fan, and then we just all came together, made a hit the first night.
I think that's the best way to put it. I'm a huge fan of this guy.
Like
he's so big. Like he's so much bigger than Gunna and Travis Scott and all these guys. He's just amazing, bro.
I gotta listen to him, man.
Yeah. Just he got some stuff on the way. I could say that. Yeah.
Okay. What type of personality though does he bring to the studio?
Swag,
spooky vibes.
just everything you want from like a rapper. Like, you know what I mean?
He's a real artist. He's a real artist.
Artist.
He doesn't even like. He does things that are unbelievable to me. He just goes up to the mic and everything you hear is a one take. All right. Yes. Everything you hear, even on it. He's not gonna redo that shit. He just steps up to the mic. He doesn't write that shit down.
It's all just
all out of his head.
One takes. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
like he blows people's minds.
Yeah, he blows, and then he doesn't even listen to himself while he records. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. He doesn't want to listen to himself while he records.
Yo, what? That's wild. Dang, only one take.
Like we literally listen to Zeus's music. Like even though he's one of our like best friends, we listen to it all the time. Like we drive around to Zeus's songs.
We're like vibing out to it, and not because he's a great friend, but because he's like one of the best artists. Man, what the fuck?
Dang, it's crazy. But Pop, how did you meet him though?
I met Zeus. I can't really tell the exact moment. It was on Melrose. 2019, mid-August, The Dark Room was probably where I first was introduced to him.
Hey, bro, you say you can't remember things. You popping off these memories right off the head, man.
You know, like, no, I'm saying I can't tell the date.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I can't remember what date it was, but it was definitely mid-August at the Dark Room on Melrose, right next to the barber shop. Because he was always like around there, and then my friend I was recording with at the time, Ammo98, he introduced me to him. Like, they known each other before, I guess. And yeah, but then for a little while he was held off. I never really like heard his music. I just thought he was like a funny guy up until a moment where I actually realized, like, oh shit, this guy recorded, because he's really humble, bro. Like, yeah, he's not walking around bragging. So I only realized when I actually, oh shit, this guy makes music. Oh shit, this guy's really fucking talented.
Oh, and one more thing is, like, what's crazy is that on it, Chris Tucker and another song were all 3 songs we all made together in a matter of 1 to 2 sessions, like in the same week.
What?
In the beginning of quarantine,
yeah, beginning of quarantine.
Yeah. Bro, y'all going off, bro. That's crazy. Damn. Tell me about Grant though. What type of flow did he bring to the song? Why did you guys choose him? And kind of how did he come into the picture?
So basically, Grant is my roommate since 2 months. I don't know. Time goes by so fast, bro. Actually, since the 1st of August when I moved in, and so basically we were playing that song. It was a vibe, and Grant was in the living room. Yeah, and we were like, just open the door, and we just had an open verse, and it was like, yo, wanna hop on the song?
Damn.
Just like, and and his part kind of gives the song like a very TikTokable effect.
Exactly.
I feel like it's like it needed definitely like a mainstream type of vibe to it, and he definitely delivered that. So
yeah, like the TikTok start time is actually his verse.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's the most TikTokable part of the song.
Yeah. Dang, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
But we're towards the end of the interview. I like to finish with 3 questions. First off, though, I kind of want to know what goals you guys have set for yourself in the future. Because obviously you guys got this energy and this confidence. Bro, what type of goals you guys got going forward?
Oh, man, we're just going to be the biggest artists in the world. Yeah, you know, sooner or later, people are going to realize the work we've done, and they're not going to have a choice but to put us as their favorite artist of all time.
Yeah, that sums it up pretty good. Yeah. It's something that, you know, people in 20 years are gonna listen back to and be like, damn. You know, I want to inspire people. Like, I want to be the person that Daft Punk was to me. Daft Punk was the biggest, still the biggest idols.
He's an icon
ever. Like, they had such a mysterious vibe around them. It was just like when I first discovered real artistry, I was like, whoa, like, you know, like that made me want to make music. I want to be the guy to make other people want to start making music.
Yeah, that's dope, man. But so this interview, this podcast, everything is revolved around creativity. And I like to finish off by asking you guys, what's one creative tip both of you guys or together you could give to any artist? Obviously, you guys have been through so much individually and together, but what's one thing you guys have learned just about the creative process so you could tell someone else?
I would say just don't overthink it, and if it just comes natural, then it's the one, and you should always like go with that, you know.
And I think my tip is to a lot of people say, like, put out your first song. I would say no. Don't do it.
No.
Make like 30 songs and figure out what you're fucking doing before you do anything. Like, you want to come out strong, and you wanna fucking kill right when you start, and that way, I think you just trust your gut, listen to your friends. Yeah. Also, tell them not to dick ride you at all. Like if some shit sucks, tell them they have to tell you it sucks, because that's what a lot of people do out here. Like, yeah, it sounds good, bro. Yeah, it's fire, but no, it's not. Like, definitely not. Your shit sucks. Yeah. It will not suck if you keep working on yourself. If everyone keeps telling you it's great, then you will end up being no one, because you already think you got everything. Yeah. You can always grow.
I love that.
Constructive criticism, definitely.
Last question, though. I got one more. It tends to stump people, though. It tends to stump my guests. Y'all definitely got it, though. What's because you guys have done so much different types of creative work. Pop, you've done producing, guitar, everything like that. Gio, you songwriting, everything. But what's your guys' definition of creativity?
Come from the heart.
Yeah. It's the love, you know, it's just like the
it's love. Like an it's a burning desire. Like, you know, it's always like, if I didn't have this in my life, what else would I be doing? Yeah. That's not creativity. It's not a choice. It's a way of living. Yeah. Like, I could literally be, actually, let me not go away. I could be living in the middle of the freeway, like underneath a bridge under a freeway. But if I make a crazy song, I'm going to feel like Bill Gates. And that's what creativity is. It's like a high like that. I think it's a hiding. Yeah. Being in your own place by creating something bigger than yourself. Yeah.
I love that.
Definitely.
Damn, bro. That's dope. But we come to the end of the interview. Guys, I just want to say thank you.
So much.
Thank you, man.
I see the drive you guys got and the confidence. Not a lot of people have that, bro. Let me tell you that. Sincerely, not a lot of people got the energy you guys got. But I just want to say thank you. And On It drops this Friday.
And sir, go get on it. Sir. Get on it.
Yes, sir. I just want to say thank you guys, man. Just keep working, stay humble, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
You already know, bro. Likewise.
Thank you so much, bro.
All right, bro.
Thank you.